Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Bork No Game video. Today's video is dedicated to the official release countdown for Princess Connect Global. If first time here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll be doing a giveaway at 7,500 subs. Alright, let's jump right into it and talk about a few things. So this is an article by Crunchyroll Games, pretty much stating when pre-launch sneak peek with Takanashi Kiara 1 week before launch. After that, Amelia Watson will host a celebratory stream to commemorate the Princess Connect official release or global launch. Alright, this was published on December 29th by a guest author on Crunchyroll. And note that Crunchyroll Games is the publisher for Princess Connect. You can see it right here on Princess Connect's official Twitter page. Just note that it just got announced that Takanashi Kiara is going to be playing Princess Connect this Wednesday. Now, the reason why that's such a big deal and why I think this article is so accurate is because this was released on Crunchyroll. Note that it does say it was from a guest author, and I know that the iOS source says it was for March, but it says right here clearly, you know, a wonderful new world awaits in Princess Connect Redive Global Edition arrives on iOS, Android early 2021. So in my head, I'm thinking early 2021 means sometime around January. And of course, this is here, you know, 1 week before launch, Takanashi Kiara. Like, this is borderline confirmed, all right? And they have it like pretty much pinned on Crunchyroll Games that the wonderful world of Princess Connect Redive Edition comes early to iOS, Android early 21 on Crunchyroll Games official Twitter account. It is a very high possibility that is going to release, you know, right on pretty much hopefully January 20th. Now they can, you know, change a few things. They can release it early February, like the first week of February. But honestly, I would highly doubt that, considering how soft launch has pretty much been out for, you know, at least like a month, almost 2 months now. And like, people are just itching to play the game, and now's the perfect time because pretty much they aligned themselves in the way where they technically don't have to release like the New Year's events and like the Christmas events, and not to mention February is also going to be the 3-year anniversary for JP. So this is JP, by the way, if you're wondering why things change. But let's go ahead and jump back into global and talk about a few things. So I've already released a reroll guide, and just a couple things to note. I'm a lot more knowledgeable on the game, so if you want me to redo that reroll guide for official global release, just please let me know and I can pretty much talk about a few things. Now, some of you are probably wondering, you know, why do we reroll for Makoto? This is because clan battle is a thing. Now, clan shop is from clan battle. Guilds won't accept you, as in these guys right here, if you do not have Makoto. And the reason why, thanks for the likes by the way, is because Makoto will pretty much double your damage in clan battle, alright? And if you're wondering what that looks like, pretty much if you go into JP right here, clan battle is pretty much like a boss rushing mode. Like, they've already cleared it in the guild, but you can go right here and you can essentially see a couple of things. So it says like the different dates and who did like all the different damages and everything. It's one of those things where if you don't have Makoto, you're essentially useless for that game mode, which is rather unfortunate. And the reason why you want Makoto for clan battle so much is because clan battle is going to be a high value resource for jewels. You know, jewels will be a very, very important part to doing summoning. Of course, you can, you know, just participate in PvP, get your daily jewels via PvP. I covered it in, you know, other guides, but pretty much, you know, you can get like up to 300 gems or jewels per day if you're ranked number 1. But honestly, you're probably going to be ranked in 1000 and you're going to be like getting 25 gems per day or 20 gems per day, just like me, right? That's where most of us are probably going to be sitting at, 20 to 25 gems. So clan battle is going to be roughly giving up to like 1,000 to 8,000 jewels a month, which is going to be significantly larger than battle arena and, you know, princess arena. Photo is only going to be obtainable via the clan shop, so it's counterintuitive to not have her. If you don't have a good clan, you're pretty much never going to be able to buy her from the clan shop, because that's the only way to get her, right? So that's why she's pretty much the best one to reroll for. There's other options like Nozomi, but honestly, I don't want to make this entirely about the reroll because we can talk about that on a different day. So let's go ahead and talk about the different modes in Princess Connect. So this is pretty much arena, and I'm going to pretty much tell you why Princess Connect is as good as everyone is trying to hype it up to be. Because a lot of you are probably wondering, what makes this game so special? You know, I've seen other gachas like this. There's nothing to me that really stands out, because when you play it, it essentially looks like an idle game. But I'm going to tell you a few things. It is not an idle game in the sense of like, hey, you just sort of like put a bunch of units and everything will sort of fall in place. So this is my, Princess Connect like notes. And then we're going to go right here into positions. I don't take any credit for this. This is on the Discord. I'll have the links down in the description. This is the different positions within the game. You can get really nitty gritty with this by pretty much having certain like characters within certain positions. IMO, like pretty much Nozomi and forward, these are pretty much all of the tanks. Outside of Kaori, Kaori is a misnomer. I don't know why she's there. But pretty much these tanks are the most quintessential important part of the game. If you don't place them right here in the front, you pretty much fail at life and you end up dying, alright? So don't do that. It's one of those things where there's small details in Princess Connect that make it different from other like games that have released beforehand. And not to mention the production value that they place within the actual in-game cutscenes. You can see right here, all of the story mode is fully voice acted. There's anime cutscenes. All of the characters are extremely lovable. The gacha system is pretty good. In JP, they actually have, the pity system, which is not the greatest thing, but it's a pity system nonetheless. So if you go right here, after you get like 100 or 300 points, you can pretty much pity a certain character. And let's talk about JP in a few things, right? So in JP, they actually have like different game modes outside of clan battle. There's like this unique equipment like tower thing. There's actually going to be like the dungeon, which is pretty much like a forever ongoing like, PvE game mode in some ways, and one of the best ways to acquire resources. There's pretty much this event rerun page. It's so amazing that they added this event rerun page, because pretty much if you missed any of the events within like the span of Princess Connect releasing, you can pretty much participate them. And what's even better is that you can farm shards here, and shards are going to be a huge part, because what happens is once you collect enough shards, you can essentially build any hero for that particular shard. Note Maho, she is one of the best 3 stars in the entire game. You can reroll for her, she's really great, and you can get her absolutely for free within the event section in JP. Like, they know what makes a good gacha. Like, they provide so many things. Like, this is the event menu, and yes, I am talking about JP, but the thing is that's already all built into pretty much Princess Connect Global. It's just a matter of releasing that content slowly and making it so that we have events, boss dungeons that we can pretty much tackle. We already have people like beating dungeon right now. I'm in dungeon doing my own thing. The PvE game mode is actually very, engrossing. You can really dig deep into the different characters that you can build, and it just goes so extensively, because the gear in this game is actually more like materials. You can't unequip it, so there's no unequip button. You can level up skills, which, have different ranks to them. There's Ascension, and within Ascension, it even shows you that you need shards, and it shows you where to get the shards, and the shards are pretty easy to obtain. And pretty much every character that's not limited, as in they're not tied to an event, you can pretty much get their shards via, some sort of hard mode or some way of farming them. Look, like I can farm raise shards right here absolutely for free. So it's very geared towards free to play, as long as the monetization is done properly. But what I mean by that is like these rates are exactly the same as JP in some case. So if you go into JP right here, you can see right here things are in different order, so it's not all the same. Note that this is a stamina pack that Global currently doesn't have. This is like, the monthly pack. It's actually more expensive in JP. So $8.56 in JP, it's $7.99 for us. Just these little things. It's actually more expensive to play JP because of the conversion rates, right? They literally have to keep the game the exact same way, monetization wise, just to keep up with like everything occurring in JP. So all they have to do is release the game to the masses, and everything will be fine as far as Princess Connect goes. There's almost zero room to mess up, because they just have to release the game the way it is right now. All right, so that's why I think that Princess Connect has an insane amount of potential, so long as they keep everything the same, please God. Anyways, I won't keep you guys any longer. Let me know if you guys want me to make another reroll guide, or pretty much some thoughts on different characters and pretty much what to get shard wise and everything. Anyways, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. 7,500 subs, we'll be doing that giveaway. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and I will see you in the next one.